Greetings, adventurers! Welcome to another episode of Ibellab Oasis. It's me, Lila, and GM Serbianko.
Greetings, adventurers! It's always good to see you.
Hi, guys!
Hope you have a great Tuesday today, or Monday, depending on where you are.
For Korea, it's Tuesday, but yeah, depending on where you are. Hi! Destiny spell for you. Gamer Kid, hello. Yeah, so we are gonna start the stream. But we are not gonna jump right into updates and events. We are gonna chat for a while, warm up the vibe, and greet you all.
Yes, and
hello.
As somebody noticed on chat again, if I say keep that in mind again, somebody's gonna do the drinking game again.
So that's been going on in the Discord, right?
Yeah. But I will try not to do it today, hopefully. But thank you, and yes, today is like we kind of like, you know, this is like the last stream before the year's end, right?
It is. It's the last stream for 2021.
So Lila suggested that we kind of do like a semi-formal outfit. Yep. Lila is doing her office looks. Yep. And I am just wearing a blazer.
Jacket and black blazer and a turtleneck sweater.
But yes, it's been a long year, long and short year. I can't believe a year passed.
I know.
But it felt so long. Because there were so many things we did, but then time passed by so fast.
We don't even have to go to like next week. Just after a couple of days, it's gonna be 2022, guys.
I know.
Just can't believe it.
Can you believe a year has passed?
Crazy.
Oh yes, like everybody agrees it passed so fast.
Oh, how are you guys doing? Or you know, like we had like holidays.
Yeah.
A couple of days ago. Well, Serbianko actually showed me this beautiful meal that he made with his wife.
Oh yes, we had that.
Hello.
That holiday dinner challenge. Holiday dinner challenge. Yeah.
It was a challenge?
Well, maybe not a challenge, but we were supposed to we were gonna show off pictures on stream, but we didn't prepare it. Sorry.
But we are going. We might be sharing on the, SNS or like on a Discord channel.
Potentially. No guarantees, but I'll try to gather up Lila's food picture and mine as well.
I do have a food picture, and I also made a gingerbread house. Well, yeah.
We can talk about the food dishes, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Of course.
Okay, sure. So yes, Lila had that gingerbread house, and just talking about that, she also gave us a present with the ginger cake house to myself and my wife, and we really loved it. We're just holding on to it for right now, but we're probably gonna build it next week or probably pretty soon.
In the weekends.
On the weekends, yes. And for myself, I had like 6 international dishes. So
it was like you had Thai, Chinese, Korean,
Italian.
What was that Italian dish?
Italian pasta.
Italian pasta and steak and like pork ribs.
Yep.
I remember all.
Yep. So there were like 8 or 9 dishes that we made. Oh, and of course we have a Mexican, guacamole sauce. Like salsa and guacamole was also a good choice.
It is. You had that nacho chip, right?
And I also had Swiss cheese. So.
Oh yeah, you had that cheese
balls.
Salad thing.
Yes.
That was just so funny. So one of our adventure here, Javier said, Lila cosplay gingerbread men when.
Oh, gingerbread men. This is gonna be fun.
That's so cute. That's so cute.
Yep. Yes. Hello to Russia.
Hello to Russia.
Hello to Russia, and hello to all the other countries, as we always have. It's always a blessing to have our adventurers from global just watching us, and just excited for the next update. Yeah, German food is always good too. I love sauerkraut.
Oh, I love sauerkraut, and also I don't know how to say in English, like Schweinehaxen, like that.
Schweinsen. I can't say the German word.
You guys know what that is, right?
It's a pork hoof.
It is.
Pork hoof. Yeah, it's Switzerland. Yep.
Hello,
Indonesia, Turkey.
Hello.
Philippines, Brunei. Yes.
Hello, Villaran Jr.
Yes. Yep. We definitely have those holiday pictures. We'll probably share it via SNS pretty soon. And I'll just talk with our team and just let you guys know.
Wait. I want to shout out for Philippines.
Yes, Philippines.
Hello, July Garcia. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, and also we are having that snowball fight too.
Yes. Oh yes, snowball fights. Hello Netherlands.
Hello Moon.
Snowball fight was really fun. Like last week we had a GM event where our GMs and CMs participated in each server, and we did a lot of snowball fighting. I was in the Asia server doing snowball fighting 3 hours straight.
Oh my god.
And I was just like throwing snow, and I was playing with a Titan character, and it was a GM character, and it was kind of slow.
Oh.
The thing was, so I never made first place for 3 hours, but I practiced really hard. On the weekends, by that time, when I actually played with my main character, which is hidden, as you guys probably don't know my account, I actually won first place like 3 times in a row.
Oh my god.
Yeah, my win rate was like 80%.
That 3 hours actually paid off.
It paid off, and I was good. And the thing was, I did meet Lila on the snowball fight.
I mean, I didn't know. So like yesterday, I believe,
Yes.
like he came up to me and said, did you do that small snowball fight, Lila? And I'm like, on
Sunday.
weekend.
I think it was Sunday.
Wasn't it Saturday? Was it Sunday?
Saturday or Sunday? I'm not
Sunday.
sure.
It was Sunday. So yeah, he asked me. I'm like, yeah, why? And he's like, I'm the guy who pounded you to the ground. And like, I got pounded by so many adventures.
Yeah.
I don't know which one you're referring to. And later he showed me his account, and I remember he was on like top 2 or like top 3.
Top 2 or top 3, yeah, probably on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just fun, like randomly meeting her. Hello to Indonesia. Yes, hello to Indonesia.
Is it raining
Hello
there
from India.
in Korea? No, it's not raining, but it's really cold.
Yeah, it's really cold.
It's really cold. And so like our weekends, which was supposed to be this holiday, was like one of the most freezing winter
ever. Yeah.
ever.
Yeah, it was really cold. Hello to Japan and Taiwan.
Hello to Nepal.
North Valencia. You got me there. Cambodia.
Watching while working.
Yes, I know Cambodia. Yes, I do. And Czech
Watching
Republic.
while working.
Yes.
Pierre Nicolo. Thank you.
Watching while working. Yeah, that's always good. Yeah, I know a lot of people, like adventurers, have lower your voice, Sir Bianco. My daughter is sleeping. Okay, I'll try to be a little more quiet.
We're gonna be quieter.
Sorry, that's just,
ASMR.
yeah. 80 degrees here. Okay. Yeah, that should
8
be very
degrees.
hot.
Canada. Hi.
But it was really cold on the weekends. I like in my house, we have like a stove where we like heat up the water. In Korea, you say 보일러.
Oh.
But I'm not sure how we would say it in English.
Like a heating system.
Like a heating system. But anyways, the heating system for the warm water actually froze. So that pipeline actually froze. So that was on Saturday, and I had to wake up in the morning. I got a hairdryer. I started blowing on it for like an hour or 2.
And it worked?
Yeah, it worked. It worked.
You fixed it with your blow dryer.
Yes. So yes, the hairdryer fixed the
It must have
frozen
taken like
pipe.
an hour.
Yeah, about an hour. But it was fun. And after that, I kind of kept that thing. Like the beast says, it's negative 23
Hello,
Celsius.
Emmanuel.
Yeah,
Emmanuel,
probably a very colder country. Yeah.
Hello, Doyok. Adriano, I see that you want to move on, but that we are waiting for a couple of more adventures. So
yes.
just
And
bear with
yes,
us.
we have
Let's talk
also
some more.
we have also heard of some like pandemics happening in the world currently. We've been watching the news, and if you're in that country, yes, we are always praying for you. We do watch stuff, and we just hang in there, guys. Yep. I know.
Thank you, Adriano. Yeah. Miss, your dress is cute. It's not actually it's a blouse, but I am wearing a scarf underneath. So yeah.
Yeah, one of Lila's superiors was also saying, she looked very nice today.
I know,
Yeah.
right? Like people were telling me that I look nicer than before.
Yeah, I mean,
I see like, I don't get it. Like, I look the same.
yeah, I think you do. Yeah, I think you do as well.
I do have this like earring that's it's a bit big, but that's all. Making hot chocolate. You're making hot chocolate without me.
The holiday music you play in the game is very magical. That's what I saw in the chats. And yes, I agree with you. It was very magical. If you actually had the time to like turn on the music, like in the games, because a lot of adventurers when they play the game, they turn off the music settings. They only put on the game effect volume. But if you turn on the music, there was actually a lot of holiday music going on for the last 2 weeks. Wow. So hopefully, if you noticed it would have been more fun. Another one was for the Battle of the Sun. They usually have this like dramatic music.
Yeah.
But then instead of the dramatic music,
very pretty.
They had like holiday music. So it was like you do the Battle of the Suns with like holiday music, but it was like very cute music. But yep.
Oh, and Daniel N. Daniel N. Was it? I forgot the name. Is it right? So he said it's 3 a.m. in Canada. Oh my gosh. So thank you for being on the stream with us.
Yes. We do have a short Q&A session after the stream.
Yes,
like
we
updates
do.
and
So
events are
hold on
complete.
to
So
your
hold on to your
questions.
questions. Yeah.
I just, it just keeps coming to me that it's the last stream for 2021. We are not going away, FYI, but then, it still feels very weird and dramatic.
Yes, I have so many things to talk about. Yep. And
we do, and we have a very big update for you guys. And I think I have several events that's gonna interest you, but we are gonna move on to that later.
Absolutely.
Oh.
3 a.m. in Atlanta,
Really?
My aunt lives there.
Atlanta?
Yeah.
I've never been there.
It's a very nice place. I love Atlanta.
Oh,
it's a good place.
It's not about, this is not that Atlanta thing, but then my cousin lives in States and he's getting married.
Oh.
But then they decided not to have a wedding, but they are going to town hall to just get that wedding certificate.
Oh, that's nice. Well, congratulations to your cousin if he's watching it. Watching the stream right now.
He's not.
Attica, congratulations. Wish you the best on getting a better salary next year. If somebody will say, please ask for a better salary.
Oh.
Yeah, that's always a good thing. And let's see, what is it? Yes, Happy New Year's, JC Foxcat. I know it's not there yet, but we're almost there. So Happy New Year.
Yeah,
almost there.
We'll end the stream by saying Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's.
Shout out for Mars. Yes, if you are watching from Mars, please let me have an apartment there when I move to Mars in the future.
Oh.
What?
Yes. It's snowing here in Vancouver.
Yep.
And Washington?
Vancouver is like Canada, but I think there's another
Washington?
Small city called Vancouver in Washington.
Oh,
Not
really?
sure.
But I used to live in Vancouver, so hello.
I've been there once too.
Really? Vancouver's
just
really
driving
nice.
by, and I just had dinner at a steak restaurant. Just
In
driving by
Vancouver?
in Vancouver, and then I went to another place. I think it was Toronto later.
So in Canada, like when I was staying in Canada, I used to really love going visiting Tim Hortons.
Yeah.
Do you know Tim Hortons?
I heard of it.
It's like a Starbucks for Canada, but then I love their cappuccino shake.
Speaking of those type of things, there's a famous place called Blue Bottle in San Francisco.
Oh, but we do have that in Korea too.
Really?
Yeah, we do.
I never knew that.
I don't. You didn't know?
Yeah, I should check it out later. Yeah, but tell me more about it sometime. Yeah, Blue Bottle is awesome. Yeah, Blue Bottle is awesome.
Free smelt fish. Oh, so did you guys enjoy smelt fishing?
Fishing, man.
I actually took a couple of pictures of our adventures fishing. It is like a Talishi event. So our adventurers are just gathering to that bridge where they can fish that smelt fish. And it's just like a very cute sight.
Yeah. The fishing was definitely fun. And just a reminder, yes, for every fish you catch during that fishing period for smelt fish, it's not like a 100% guarantee, but the average of smelt fish you can get is between 5 to 10 within that 5-minute margin. So just keep that remembered.
Keep that in your...
Yes, I'm trying to avoid that word. Keep that in mind.
Can I say it though?
Yeah, but I think you can say it.
Yeah, please don't drink. But yeah.
Yeah, I know the 5 minutes is a definitely difficult thing.
Short.
Especially with this holiday season, it's hard to participate in both spans. I do agree. A lot of people talked about it.
Well, we do have another fishing event that I would like to share to you later.
Yes, we do. Ooh, this is gonna be so fun.
Yeah. You guys just wait and see.
Yeah. I think we're good, right?
We are. Are we good? Let's see. Well, yeah. I think we are good, right? Yeah. So, okay. You guys are here for the updates and events. And yeah, we are going to start with an update right now. Are you ready, Sir Bianco?
I am ready. Are you guys ready?
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Do you guys want to start?
And you're like, Patch Notes.
I'm ready.
You're good. Yes.
You are ready. Okay, you finally. Yeah, we are gonna. Let's jump right into the updates.
Yep. Let's start right away.
Okay, let's go. Oh yes.
Oh yes.
Memory imprint introduction and abilities.
Yes.
So, yeah, let's talk about this.
So, if I just talk about this topic, I can go on for an hour just gibbering about like so many things. But I am very happy to introduce the memory imprints introduction and abilities to global Black Desert Mobile. A lot of adventurers that saw like Korean content updates and stuff, they probably know what this is all about. If you watched Calfee and Ball, Ryan talked about this as well. And yes, we have this great new memory imprint system. And as you can see there, you can craft these memory imprints to each gear, as you can see there. And how can I start? Let's start with how the background of this, because remember, it's not just like a new item that's just being thrown. There's like a lore and story behind it. So talking about the story, it's gonna be like adventurers have met various characters and heard stories of old heroes while exploring the world. So let me stop there. So this memory imprint is actually like an imprint of lost heroes and old like ancestors in the Black Desert world. So that's, it's actually has a pretty good bring into it. Memories, as the name suggests, is a concentrated item of the experience, thoughts, and abilities of various characters. So these are actually like imprints from like experiences that were from ancients and so forth. So for example, memories of a wide variety of characters exist, from a common soldier on the battlefield to the powerful legendary Idana the Ancient. And today, when I was actually like summarizing and studying these patch notes stuff again, Idana was an ancient. So when you talk about Idana coins, Idana is actually an ancient. And for myself, I haven't been playing a lot of Black Desert Online, so it was not my like lore thing for a while. But I was very impressed about the Idana, and maybe I'm gonna study more about it, about him as well. Yeah.
Oh.
So that's just kind of the thing. But as you can see, these like memory imprints have a purpose of like and a lore behind it. And this actually is going to be an opportunity for adventurers to use these imprints based on their CP. So like, as you know, the game has a lot of like high CP and low CP, mid CP and stuff. But these like imprints actually have like 26 varieties. You can actually, for each gear imprint, you can have 2 abilities put in there.
Yeah.
So that's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yes. So there's going to be 12 abilities that you can gain in addition. And let me just read them through very slowly, and you can catch up. But let me just read them again. So first one is recover HP on hit. So basically, it's like healing while hitting. Inflicts burn damage. Burn damage, guys. Yeah. And remember, when I talk about burn damage, if you have like burn damage on main weapon, for example, you can't duplicate it with other ones. So burn damage is only one socket available. So just keep that in mind. Oh, keep that in. Remember that. I was gonna say keep that in mind again.
Okay.
But yes, so recover HP, inflicts burn damage, 8 attack power increase on hit. That's a very unique one. Attack power increase on hit. Inflicts fixed damage to the enemy on hits. So remember, this is not AP increased, it's fixed damage. So that's another thing. So let me help you talk about fixed damage, for example. Let's say if I fight against an adventurer that has higher CP than me, higher CP means like higher DP, right? So let's say if I hit an adventurer that because of the high adventurer's DP ability, I would not be inputting too much damage. But with this fixed damage to the enemy on hit, you actually get a flat out damage. So it ignores the DP of the adventurer and so forth. So it's actually very effective for low adventurers especially. And decreasing attack speed to the enemy on hit is a very unique one too. So finally, a lot of people talked about the surplus of attack speed. When you actually do your gear settings and stuff, you might notice that you are in a surplus of attack speed or movement speed, critical damage, critical chance as well. But there's a lot of like things that change to that. So for example, recovery decrease to the enemy on hits. That's a good one too. So recovery decrease is like if you fight in group wars, you have the ability to use potions to heal yourself, right? This recovery decrease actually prevents that. So no more like long-term fighting in ways. And I think that's recovery decrease to the enemy on hit is a good example for lower CP adventurers that are ranged to actually like support their like higher CP teammates, for example, and that would kind of make a difference. So I'm just giving you an example of what could be developed from that. Increased PvP damage received by the enemy on hit. This is a really good one too. Increased PvP damage received by the enemy on hit. So with this enchantment, you can basically have more damage by percentage. So it's definitely one of the big ones too. Another one would be recover MP on hit. That would be the magical power gauge that you have. Reduce critical chance to enemy on hit. That's a good one too. Most people have that surplus of like, I think the max critical chance was 35%, 50%. I'm getting confused right now. But yes, you can have a reduced chance for that. Inflicts fixed damage to the attacker when taking damage. So in short, it's a thing called thorns. So let's say if I'm a tank and I'm a super tank and I gotta fight for my teammates. And if you think that you're gonna be that tank, you can use this inflict fixed damage to do thorns effects.
Oh.
Yeah, that's gonna be a very effective one too. It also kind of like prevents, well, it's very unique, yep. And decreasing attackers' AP when taking damage. That's a good one too. So you're actually like stealing the attacker's attack power too. Chance to decrease evasion cooldown when taking damage. That's a very great one too. Chance to decrease evasion. Yeah, that's so let's say you have this, like, if you use this memory imprint, you get a chance to like have more evasion cooldowns available. That's just amazing too. DP increase on evasion, HP recovery on evasion, and attack power, like AP increase on evasion. Those are some similar ones too. Critical hit damage on invasion, Black Spirit skill damage on evasion. So this is a new one that I want to focus on too. A lot of people would say, oh, Black Spirit skill is not very like used often in the game. But with this, I believe that the Black Spirit skill damage, like buff on evasion, is going to be a very beneficial factor for our lower CP adventurers. Like that special moment when they need to barge in, do their node wars and so forth. Increase DP when using HP potion. Increase AP when using HP potion. That's a good one too. Increase critical hit damage. Permanent, and then we have like 5 permanent stats too. So for each gear, we're gonna share the details on the patch notes. But yeah, I know. Like, how's the feedback? Am I going too fast?
I don't think you're going too fast, but I do have a question afterwards. So
okay,
just carry on.
Sure. So we do have permanent stats for each gear parts. So for armor, for example, you can have permanent max HP increased. For main weapon, you can have. What's up?
No, like.
Okay.
I don't know. Like one of our vendors seems a bit confused, but then let's get back to that later.
Okay, sure. So for main weapon, you have a chance. To get the permanent critical chance increase. For sub-weapon, permanent critical hit damage. For gloves, permanent attack speed. And shoes, permanent move speed. So there's a lot of good attributes you can get from these memory imprints. And of course, I am sure that you are confused. So we're gonna stop here and for a while, and I'm gonna give you some time to ask the questions.
Okay, so
and we're gonna talk more.
You were giving out those examples of skills that the memory imprint has, but one of our adventurers seems lost and then want a simple, like, if you put it in simple words, what are the effects? Like in simple words, because you are giving out all those examples and long phrases and sentences.
I talked about 26 of them.
Yeah, it can be very confusing.
Yes, it is very confusing.
Yeah, so.
And I can guarantee you that after the maintenance completes and you start getting these items, you're slowly gonna look at them and compare on which is better, because it's not like, I'm gonna talk about how you can acquire these, because that's kind of the most important one too. But yeah, we'll talk about it after we talk about some answer some of the questions that we have.
Rather than you giving out those effects in simple words, you are giving out these examples and giving out all those details, and they can find out later with the patch notes.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Like if you hear it, like if you hear stuff, like if you hear too much, you can always get confused, even though it's like a very simple idea. But then if you like read it roughly, it's gonna be very. You'll understand it. So yeah, and that's that. I have several questions. So one of them is, are there like different levels for the memory imprint?
Yes, we do have different grades for these imprints. You can get from the pink ones, no, not pink ones, purple to red. So basically it's Mystic. I think Mystical is the purple ones. The purple to orange, which is to red, which is Abyssal. And it's a little difficult to explain, but as you can see in the screenshot here, you can get the Abyssal grades from Abyssal grade to purple from crafting Great Desert and Guild Rush, and Valencia Chaos Realms. So those are the three that you can actually acquire, the Abyssal and Mystical and Legendary ones. So the yellow, orange, and red ones can be obtained for main weapon, gloves, and shoes. For the helmet and the armor and the sub-weapon, they're not ready yet, but you can only obtain the purple ones. Yeah, purple is mystical. I'm always getting confused with that word. Unique, thank you.
Yes.
Can you?
The purple one's unique, the orange one's mystical, yellow's legendary.
Yeah, Aldi Rinaldi, thank you very much. I just couldn't remember the word unique for some reason. Yes, but
epic. Yes, epic.
So for helmet, armor, and sub-weapon, you can only attain unique, and they're basically droppable from the Valencia area as well. And for the shoes, the gloves, and the main weapon, you can do them from crafting, Great Desert, Guild Rush, and Valencia. Yeah, so it's gonna be pretty good.
Another question is, do we just get one memory to imprint on each gear?
Yes, for each gear, you can put 2 each.
Two.
They're gonna be randomly placed, but there is a table, and I know some people the reason they're confused is they wanna see how it actually looks and so forth. And the thing is, we're gonna have like a big table on the patch notes for each detail on what the attributes are, what you can get. So for example, for crafting, you can get, for crafting a main weapon stuff, you can only get a certain list of attributes. For sub-weapon, you have a different set of attributes. For the shoes, you have some separate things. For example, the movement speed can only be used for the shoes, for example, and so forth. So I know it's difficult to do it, but remember, and it's not related to CP. Some people are complaining that this is like whale content, but this is zero, like it's not relative to the CP, like whales or those type of things. It's more about choosing the right memory imprints based on your CP or your situation or your role, teamwork, and so forth. There's just so many things to talk about in this.
The gamer LSK asked the question, so are these imprints going to be over the cap for critical damage limit? Like more than 35% is someone has
Perfect question. I did a developer's eye to eye on this. No, it does not break it.
It does not break it.
So it's capped. So if you already have max critical damage, I would say don't push it further. You'll probably have to look for something else. Yep, so it does not push it. Same goes for movement speed and so forth. But remember, when you do PvP battles and so forth, there's always skills that debuff the adventurer. So let's say if I think the max attack speed I can use is 50%, for example. If I get a debuff for 10% and I have a max attack speed of 60%, that debuff would be less effective, depending on that.
Another question is, like when we strike multiple enemies at once, does this memory imprint affect all those enemies at the same time?
So later, when you actually have some chances to meet more of these imprints, there's going to be items that have like cooldowns. So like for example, the evasion cooldown, there's a cooldown for that and so forth. But I can guarantee you that for some like fixed damage, I think it was fixed damage, right? One of the imprints has an effect called inflicts fixed damage to enemy on hit. Those type of stuff can be splash damage used, for example. And it's like a little complicated, but it's pretty much there. So what skills that actually like are effective on a single target have cooldowns, but ones that don't have like cooldown type of things are mostly like splash damage based. Yeah.
So Daddy No Sleep has something to say. If you are listening carefully, those stats provided by imprints has no relation to CP when completing RNG, and totally will give you extra edge against whales. This is a natural content. Neutral content.
Thank you for that confirmation.
Yeah. I think that's like one of those aims that our developers were definitely looking for. So yes.
And I do have another image just to show you how the crafting goes. So if you go to the next image here, it's just pretty much there. You're going to eventually gain a lot of these like unknown memories, like abyssal or unique and so forth. But the stuff that you do not use can be fed to the Black Spirit. So you can feed them to the Black Spirit and you'll get those memory fragments, as you can see. And on a weekly basis, you can make an abyssal grade unknown memory. And from this unknown memory, you can get between legendary, mystical, or abyssal grades. So yes, it's so make sure to gather up all the scrap memory fragments that you don't need and make sure to use the correct ones. So it's all about strategy, just getting those drops again. I hope we get all drops good together, and especially with the server hot time that we have. I think it's until January 2nd, right? I think it's January 2nd, guys?
I don't remember, but it is June,
Yeah,
January.
so with the server hot time, it's a good time to farm for these unknown memories too. And just one quick question.
Yes.
Remember, you cannot get, so this item can be obtainable from most maps, but not from Chaos Rift. So Chaos Rift does not drop unknown memories and memory imprints in general. So just remember that. I didn't say keep that in mind, guys. I said remember that. Yes.
And they are going to make a drinking game out of that too someday. But yes, and another question for me is, like, since our global adventurers are a big fan for PvP.
Yes.
I was wondering, does this memory imprint affect in any of those arenas and those PvP zones?
Very good question. So Lila's question was basically about affecting the PvP arena. And yes, it does affect all PvP arena. There's two places that it is not affected. And the first one is Karkia Arena. So Karkia Arena the memory imprints will not be affected. Secondly, we have Ramanus Observer Mode. Observer Mode and Karkia will not be affected. But other than that, it's applied in all aspects. Yep. So just remember that.
Okay. So yeah, I was just wondering about those questions. Thanks for answering them. Do you have any more details that you'd like to share about the memory imprint?
I think we're good. And I know a lot of people want to, they have questions, but we can come back to them.
Yeah, we'll come back to that later after the Q&A session. You just, write them down write it down on your notepad or whatever.
Yeah.
And we'll come back to that question and answer them.
And somebody's spamming this, like, boss sir beer when? No, I can't drink on stream, guys. Yep. And yep.
Okay, and I see a lot of you from the comment section wanting to move on to the next update. Okay, and I will. Yes, we will. So the Chaos Nightmare. Yeah.
Yes. So Chaos Nightmare.
We do have a new region or area that's open, right?
So let's see. So as you can see here, Chaos Nightmare is here, guys. And it's gonna be on the Rude Sulfur Mine restricted zone. So before we had the Nightmare Zone on Gahaz. It was called Hadoom Nightmare. But now it's actually a Nightmare in the Chaos Zones. And not only that, it's in the Frontline Zone. So it's a pretty rough place. And I know a lot of adventurers, especially with our very competitive environments, especially in our Asia server, for example, I can see a lot of fights, battles, wars that will go on in this Nightmare Zone. So yes, I can see people are like, yes, PvP time. Yep. And
it seems really intense.
And the thing is, whenever we have like a Nightmare update, they're always about, oh, I'm too weak. I don't have any a chance to fight in this and so forth. But actually, I can assure you, this Nightmare has 3 zones.
Oh.
So it's going to be 3 zones. One zone for lower CP adventurers. The second zone is going to be for mid-tier adventurers. And the third zone is going to be for those adventurers that are very high CP.
That's awesome, actually, because you get it's like a very... It's another system that sort of feels like Turkey.
Yep.
Yeah, we are not balancing out the CP, but then we are able to meet those adventures that according to your CP, and that's awesome.
Yep. Yep. And I know a lot of people want to go next. Good guys, please be patient with us. And yeah, if you think I'm talking too much, you can just mute the stream if you want to. But just hang in there, guys.
But yeah, we have stuff to share.
All right, but we do have a next image showing about what this Chaos Nightmare is about. So as you can see, if you look on the bottom part there, you'll see the rewards that you can get.
And right over there, we see another memory.
Yes, we see another memory on the right side. Thank you, Lila. So as you can see, you get a lot of good rewards inside this Nightmare Zone as well. And there's so many good things to talk about. So let's first talk about the player CP, the required CP, and the CP higher than the CP limits. So there's gonna be a CP limiter, CP controller. How would you say it? CP controller. I think that sounds the best. Okay. So remember, we talked about 3 zones, right? So let's talk about the 3 zones first. So level 1 Chaos Nightmare. So stage 1 Nightmare is going to be a CP limit from Elite to Night. So you need to be in the Elite CP to the Night CP. So that's going to be a little stage there. The next level 2 zone is going to be Night to Count. Night to Count. I can see a lot of adventures in our stream currently. They're going to be in the Night and Count, I believe so. Just tell me what your CP is, and or not CP. Tell me your grade. Tell me your grade right now, and I think we can like talk more about this. And then level 3 is no restrictions, but you have to be higher than Count to join the level 3. So level 3 is very high actually. Yeah, like Count CP is very high. Like see Baron, 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 Warrior, Viscount, Count, Baron. I can see a lot of like generals. Woo, yeah. So I can see a lot of adventures being in the Nightmare 1 or Nightmare 2 zones. But yeah, level 3 is very hard. And the biggest question, guys, is like I think let's say we have an adventurer that's a Count and he wants to go to level 1. The thing is, if a very high CP adventurer says, "Oh, I'm gonna go to level 1 and I'm gonna fight every low CP adventurer," your CP is going to go down to a Night CP gap. So if you look on the stream there, on the UI there, a CP higher than CP rank will be nerfed. So
it says there, yeah.
Yes. So it's like you can't. I don't want to use the word bully, but I have to. Like let's say I'm a super CP Saiyan and I want to go down and like noob on a lot of like kill a lot of like low CP adventures. You can't do that anymore. Yeah, you can't do that anymore. Same thing.
So you can't show off your strength.
Well, yes and no. It's kind of difficult to say. Let's talk about level 2 because level 2 is a little more difficult. So for example, the level 2 boundary is Night to Count, right? So Night to Count is still a big CP difference. If anybody can give me an example of a Night CP and a Count CP, it's going to be very, very big difference still. But the thing is, if anybody above that Count average CP enters, you're still going to have their CP like lowered down a little. So I can see it's going to be more competitive and more fights because it's yeah, and like Harjuno Marhardiko said, "See you in Chaos Nightmare survey." I go, "Yes, I will. Tonight we will die in battle together."
In blood.
Yes, and I've been talking about this like on stream like last week as well. But before I actually like got into more of the class balance and these type of things, I was a very peaceful adventurer.
Oh, you were.
I just farmed.
And you were in a peaceful guild too.
If somebody killed me, I'd be like, "Oh, I forgive you." I understand. But now it's like, guys, let's go. We gotta beat them all. Yeah, that's just how it is. And I kind of like I force myself to be in that competitive side so we can.
Yeah, like I actually really sucked during Thermian. That water gun fight.
Yeah.
So like then and there, like I didn't really care if our adventurers killed me or not. Like I'm gonna like reappear anyway, right?
Yeah.
But then now, like I think I get the hang of the snowball fight. Yeah. So whenever I get when I get robbed my points, I get so angry.
I know. So you know, I'm not a bully, but I do a lot of secret ops in our guild activities. There's a lot of fun. There's a lot of battles, and oh yeah. But just remember, this Chaos Nightmare is it's not like an easy zone. I mean, it differs on each region. Like I can see like Europe and NA, like the America server being different from Asia and so forth. But yep, this is a very active zone. I'd be very careful approaching this. If you have some strong allies, friends, it will be better to have more fun. But yes, it's gonna be tough. And just to remember, there is also a good reason to join this Chaos Nightmare because we do have a special buff. So remember, this is a very unique stat only for global. So I want to stop here for a moment, guys. So I know a lot of adventurers know about this content from other like Korean or Japanese and Taiwanese services, but we have a very unique nightmare stat. So listen carefully, guys. Yes, Yusuf Karidin asked what buff. So hang in there, guys. So field combat experience will be 120% buffed. That's number 1. Number 2, field item drop rate is going to be plus 10%. Number 3 is reduced cooldown to find spoils is 10%. So the special thing for global with this nightmare update is the field combat experience is better by 20%, I believe, than the original Nightmares compared to the other regions. Another unique stat is reduce cooldown to find spoils by 10%. Remember, reduce cooldown to find spoils is the same attribute with the Stone of Luck. So if you have that and that stacked together, I can see myself getting a lot more. And remember, you can always use server hot time. You can use your hot time scrolls inside here. Your spoils, fortune scrolls will also work as well. So you can do a lot of serious farming in this map. We'll see how this goes, because like I can see a lot of competition going on to get that right advantage. And we do have the
competition vibe going on in the comment section as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
How was it? Can you just comment a little on that?
No, like some of them are like just being peaceful. Oh, this is such a nice this is like nice content and everything. But then some of them are like, yes, bring it on now.
Yeah. But anyways, like, there's no wrong and correct way to play the game. I used to be a very peaceful adventurer myself. I still prefer to be, but I only fight when I have to.
But you do have your own pace though. Like if you played the Black Desert Mobile peacefully and you have those like peaceful guild, that's fine too. And it's a very relaxing and calming hobby for you. Yeah. But then if you are like fierce, that actually gives you energy and like those fun heat.
Yep. And that's just that kind of stuff. And just remember, guys, like you know, having war, fighting is an awesome thing, but always remember to be respectful. Don't like I've seen a lot of drama like where they whisper at each other and they say bad things to each other because they're fighting in a guild and stuff. But just guys, don't do it. It's just not worth it. It's just waste of your time, like fighting with emotions. Just try to have fun with your family.
At the end of the day, we just want you guys to have fun and enjoy the game as it is. And then don't let it affect your life.
Exactly. Exactly. Yep.
But yeah, we hope you're happy with this content and enjoy it. Yeah. Oh, they have their questions. Player limit.
Player limit.
Oh, is there a player limit?
I think the player limit is 100 or 50. I think it was 100. It should be 100. Yeah. But we'll see how it goes.
Okay, let's.
Randomly, war is coming. Back on the old days where it all started. Yes. So a lot of big differences. We'll see how it goes, guys.
Do you have anything else you'd like to add?
No, I'm just I can't wait till the update ends. Yep.
Okay.
And I think we're good.
Cool. Okay, we are good, and let's move on. Kunoichi class balance update, the Moonlit Blade Kunoichi. And she's here, she's getting buffed, and I heard like after this class balance, she is going to be very, very impressive. And
very impressive and effective in the arena for sure. I did a lot of arena practice. We
always do this, but let's do this again. So guys, who is this Kunoichi main?
Kuno mains! Raise your hands! Kuno mains. Not a lot? We'll see how it goes.
We don't see one.
I guess Kuno.
Interesting.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Four.
No.
Yeah, not a lot. Yeah, not a lot of Kuno adventures.
No,
like Kuno was definitely one of my favorite class characters as well. Yeah, like Kunoichi.
Baidoyok.
Yeah, was definitely like she has that very like nice skill lines, and I love how she throws like the shuriken type of things. And she make like I tested her on test server, and she always makes these wind sounds in her like skill effects.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, like sorry.
But anyways, yes, we were just we just wanted to congratulate you though, Kunoichi mains, and maybe after we share the updates with the class balance of Kunoichi, some of you might want to play her again.
Yeah. So listen carefully, guys. The Kunoichi, since your launch, various balance patches have been carried out for other classes. It's been a long ride together, like this whole year.
Yes.
If you talk about class balance, it would go on, and I know some people might not smile too much, but we made it like no matter what. And next year we're gonna have more class balances coming out. But anyway, sorry, that was a little too long. Kunoichi has been relatively not related to the class balance stuff for a while. So currently, like a lot of adventurers that have mentioned that Kunoichi is relatively unsatisfactory in both her mobility and passive skills. And remember, she's a ninja.
Yeah,
right?
She's a ninja.
Ninja's supposed to be very fast.
And very sneaky.
Very fast and sneaky, right? So as an assassin, the Kunoichi needed to be able to get closer to her enemies more quicker and deal more damage. So it's gonna be more mobility and more damage where Kunoichi is focused on. So just listen out, guys. So Viper Strike is going to have a new flow called Shadow Attack. The Touch of Death, I love that skill name, Touch of Death, is going to have a new flow called Shadow Clone. There's going to be damage and buffs for Cripple, Rain of Steel, Shadow Plume, Smoke Screen, and Art of the Ninja. Art of the Ninja is going to be like a new stack system. I know she has like bleed stack up type of things. Remember doing her developer's comment? Was it you?
Like developer's comment?
No, that skill preview.
Yeah, I did.
You did it, right?
Yeah, I did it.
Remember she had like bleed passives and stuff?
I'm sorry, but I don't remember.
Yes, but I think
a long time
she's
ago.
definitely getting a lot of buffs for that, and I've like fought against her on the test server, and she definitely seems very stronger than before. So yep, I think that's good. And just Kunoichi class balance is it.
All I remember about her is her background story, like how her Colin or her village got defeated by other village. She's the only one left, but she wants to avenge them, and she's very mad.
And thank you, like Uno. I know Uno. She's a Korean adventurer.
Yeah,
she or he.
It's he.
Yeah, he's a very Korean adventurer. He also said that the Kunoichi got very strong, so I think
like
that's
Korea
a good confirmation.
too, like she is right now one of the very impressive and a very strong class right now. And I think maybe for global too now.
Yeah.
After the class balance.
So we'll look at it too.
Yeah.
All right, and I think we can go to the next image right away.
Let's move on. Oh, the Blackstone unification. So this is a very convenient update.
Yes.
Yes.
So as you guys can see here, it's what it is, Blackstone unification. No more armor, no more weapon stones. It's gonna be one stone together, and it's much more easier to enhance your gear. Archie Labardo is finally, Lucas Siegel is finally, Ruslan is woohoo! And PK Rock is thanks. Yes, but as you can see, it's pretty much what it is, and it's basically like everything can be united together. So after the maintenance, you'll notice your stones will be unified. Another thing is if you have the old version of stones, there's going to be a new button. New button says use. If you press this button, you can change these to the new version of the black stones. So just press on use all and get those stones ready. And it's time for enhancements. I've been trying so hard to get that Oct. Oct is like 48 on enhancements. It's so hard to get 48.
Are you kidding me? You even try? I don't even try.
I try like every week or so. Yeah, every week or 2 weeks. But I mean, everybody has their different limits. But remember, for enhancements and all that stuff, always plan responsibly. You can't just like throw everything in and be like, oh, I can't, this does not work. No, don't do that. Always kind of like a plan and do things responsibly. I've noticed a lot of streamers, especially our BDM content creators, they have very good strategies for enhancement. So you can always ask them. And if you don't know how to enhance, come to Black Desert Mobile Discord, discord.gg at Black Desert Mobile, and you will see a lot of adventurers that are very smart. They're very talented. They're so much better than me. They know a lot of knowledge and stuff, and they just know the answers. So
Andy
make sure to check it out.
super happy. He thinks this is the best update ever.
Okay, so Andy, I'm happy for you.
Me too. I'm happy for ourselves as well.
Alrighty, so Blackstone unification, check it out after maintenance.
Don't really have a lot to talk about for this one, but this is what this is. But then it's awesome. So yeah, let's move on.
Moving on.
Okay, so we have several more updates we should share.
Yes. So Great Desert Weekly Quest update. So this is probably you adventurers got this announcement on I can't remember.
What?
Like last week. No, not last week. 2 weeks ago.
What do you want to talk about?
The water got reset. So the Great Desert water got reset, and a lot of adventurers know about this as well. So yes, the Great Desert water is reset. After the maintenance completes, everybody will get 1 hour of desert water. And the reason for this is, as I talked to the developers, it's related to the memory imprints. So as you noticed, you can also obtain memory imprints, the abyssal grade ones, from Great Desert by farming monsters. And they had to reset it. Also, secondary, Great Desert Torment, guys. So next week, Next week is gonna be Great Desert Tournament. I am so happy to talk about Great Desert Tournament 2. It's gonna be a big new challenge for our global platform. I'm definitely excited for that. But anyways, there's gonna be a weekly quest update as well after the maintenance. Before, if you wanted to get those Pirate Island tickets, you had to defeat 1,000 enemies, right? After this update, it's going to be spending 1 hour at the Great Desert. So instead of like defeating 1,000 enemies, it's gonna be spending 1 hour at the Great Desert. So that's gonna be that. If you already finished the previous quest, it will not reset. It will be there as it is from what I talked to the devs. So just remember that. And I think we can go to Atma improvements. Yes,
Atma improvements.
Yes, let's talk about Atma. So if you were in a guild, I know, like, tell me who participated in Atma. If you yes or no, and I think we can kind of like talk more about this. Atma, yeah, was definitely a fun update. I'm gonna get some water for a moment.
Hydrate. Atma improvement. Are you enjoying Atma content?
I definitely enjoyed it. So I can see for our adventurers that are watching the stream currently, a lot of them are in guilds. They also have a node or a siege. So I can see that. I also understand that some adventurers are nodes. I can see the nodes as well. But remember, like I believe our developers are trying to like project on producing more guild content. So it's actually, there's more good reason to join a very, very active guild or any guild that fits your needs. But if you actually had the chance to do Atma, I personally think it was fun, but it ended too fast. And then there's some other issues too. But we do have some small improvements for Atma. And the first one is the Black Leopard Spirit. I know some people like transform into that Black Leopard Spirit, and they had a lot of fun on it, but it's gonna appear earlier. The maximum HP of King Griffin has increased by 15%. So before, I noticed like I think my first Atma experience on live was only 5 minutes. It was too short. So that HP increase by 50% is gonna make it more last and allow us to have more strategies. They decreased the amount of contribution that can be gained from dealing damage to King Griffin. So, like the first week of Atma was about a heavy proportion of it was about the amount of contribution by damaging the King Griffin. But not just that now, it's going to be lessened. And 2 more updates that are not very significant, but you can check them in the patch notes. So I'm gonna skip on those for now. So Atma improvements will be happening, and I know there's gonna be can we look at Okihiro Mino's question?
Okay, so can we help other guildmates if we have 48 members?
So as you know, Atma is like a party of 5, and you can only enter once per week, right? So if there's like 48, only the 45 can enter, and 3 cannot enter, right? And yes, I have been a lot of adventurers have been talking about this concern, and unfortunately, I did an eye-to-eye. We don't have any answer yet. I did not get anything on that. I know. Like,
do we have to rotate whenever we?
I would say if that happens, our guild was first come first serve. We were we just do it, man. Let's do it. If you're late, you're out. That was my guild.
Intense.
But for other guilds, I know some other guilds, they have intense schedulings. So they check out which party is the best for the Atma party, and they match it out, and so forth. But I can see why
he's all of our adventurers saying it was really sad.
Yeah, I can see that too. But right now, you just have to match. You'll try to have to get a full 50 party, or make sure if you have some remaining guild members, make sure to take turns. Yeah, and so forth. But remember, the season rewards, the weekly rewards were very good, and the ancient glyphs were also good too. Yeah. So just keep. I was gonna say.
Remember that.
Just remember that, and let's go to the next one. Daily task and Valencia loot improvements. So I'm very happy to talk about this one too. I'm just gonna read it, guys. The daily task Hadum Tower of Trials complete reward has been changed from Chaos Crystals and Dark Coins to Chaos Crystals and Dark Coins. It's getting buffed. And the daily task for complete Black Spirit Quest reward has been changed from Ancient Tablet, Dark Coins to Hadum's tokens. So I mean, basically the complete Black Spirit's Quest and Hadum Trials are getting some buffed rewards. So just remember that.
Remember that. that.
Remember that.
Keep
I didn't
that
say.
in mind.
And well, for Valencia,
Yeah.
I'm happy for this one too. So listen carefully. Valencia drops. Hadoom's tokens can no longer be obtained in Valencia regions, but you can obtain more of Hadoom's tokens in the amount listed through daily tasks. So they're going to be Hadoom's tokens being obtained through daily tasks. Secondly, you can no longer obtain Abyssal Accessory Chests in Valencia region. So no more Abyssal Accessory Chests in Valencia, but there's an increased amount of Capra's secret book pages and Capra's secret book pages. Yeah, I think I wrote something wrong there. But anyways, there's an increased rate for Capra's secret book pages and Capra's Lapis Lazuli. I'm pretty sure it's Lapis Lazuli. Yeah, I think there's a typo there.
Okay.
We have to check the patch notes. I think, but anyways. So just, yeah, I am happy about that. I can see people like, nice, great. Yep. On the text that I wrote, it said something about an increased amount for Capra's secret book page and Capra's secret book page. I was like, what?
Take a breath first, Bianco.
Yes, I will.
And before that,
Oh yeah, Akihiro. Can you look at this question?
Oh yes. Does boss damage and boss path work in Atma?
Yes. Oh, somebody saw my stomach.
Really? I didn't see it.
I hope you didn't see my belly fat. I'm sorry, guys, if you saw it. Yeah, but anyways, yep.
Can I just mention this? Like 공갈랑?
Yeah.
So yeah, Lila Servianka, please fix the camera zooming in desert.
Yes.
It's kind of annoying.
I know it's been on for
for
a long time. They did a couple of improvements on that, but
thanks,
yes.
BB Leo. Yeah. So we don't have the answer immediately.
Yeah.
Yet.
Just can't answer that
We
yet.
don't. But then
yes, it's one of those trends.
We just wanted to let you know we are actually looking into that problem right now.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, just kind of keep that in mind. Did I say keep that in mind again?
Yeah. The randomly says keep that in mind. I remember that. Whatever.
Yes.
This sentence only means focus on the topic. So.
Let me just talk about a couple more. There's so many updates today. Make sure to check the patch notes in detail. Minimap improvements. That's a good one too. So if you open the game, you'll have that little section of the minimap, right? And you always have to press on the minimap to make the map larger. Now you can actually set the map that way. So if you want the map in the small version, if you want the map on the big version, you can go to your options and you can set your camera, your minimap preferences now. So that's a very good one too. For people who play the Great Desert, for people who really look at the map and play the game, they really like the bigger map. So I think that map function is going to be very helpful. Ash Senkazi, yay! Zappo, thank you. Faint Smiles, great. New auto map, yes. So that's very helpful too. I do have a couple more things that are not on the text here, but I wanted to talk about the Siani quest. Remember that Siani quest? It's gonna be
the flower crown. I forgot the
the
name
blue
again.
rose Corolla.
Corolla.
Requirements will be changed from 150 to 50. So if you have not finished this quest for Siani, this is your time. And great dirt titles. Oh yes, and another thing. I know we have a lot of title adventures that love the titles for the game, right? Now you can sort them more easier. So let me just kind of read it for you. For titles, it has been changed so that the number of titles and the number of obtained titles can be seen in my inventory character info title. So they have like a number system now, I believe so. I didn't check the exact details on this. I may be a little wrong, but there's a small update on the titles. Battlefield of Sun. Yes, talking about toxicity. You know when you
What's going on?
When you play in Battlefield of the Sun, you always have those teammates that complain.
Yeah.
And it's always the same person. They always lose. They say bad team, or like they say really some bad stuff.
Is there one in your guild too?
Not sure. Not sure. But anyways, and the thing is, like the Battlefield of the Sun matches people not from only your server. It matches all adventures from the region, right? And before you could not block these adventures, but now you can block people from the Battlefield of the Sun if you want to. So yes, mind in peace. Mind in peace. It's always very helpful. So I sort of like get it. Like when you drive, even though I don't drive, but I see people driving. Yeah.
And I'm in the passenger seat, and they sometimes like get so mad when they drive.
Yeah.
And that's sort of like that. Like it's
Something
like
like that.
it's
Rage
like
driving.
a reaction, immediate reaction.
Rage
right?
Battle of the Suns is an auto loss. So if you ever see like a tilted adventure, just. And
Anyway.
related to that, there's another thing. So enemy adventures, like if you have like on the outlaw menu, you'll have those like enemy lists where you can like track them. Sometimes there was a place where like the adventures would vanish. If you tried to track them, like they were not like they already went to another area, but it was not refreshed properly. So they did an update on that. So they fixed an issue where the list of enemy adventures could not be refreshed. So just a small update on that. And another important one, Kazarka and Hadum Kazarka. There's a big bug fix on that. A lot of adventurers were saying, hey, Sir Bianco, I got stage 4 rewards, but the rewards are not good as they used to be. And at first I thought, maybe this is just a feeling.
Yeah.
Maybe a feeling. But we actually checked this trend and we noticed that it's actually a bug.
It's a bug.
Yeah, so so after this maintenance, we're going to compensate them based on like how many times you finish the Kazarka and Hadum. So people who got the less rewards will get some more rewards after this.
Awesome. Okay.
Yeah. And oh my goodness, I spent too much time on this. I'm so sorry. Yeah.
No, but then we do have another update we'd like to share separately because it's
yes.
a very exciting update. And let's go.
Let's go, guys.
Celebrating 2022 New Year's at Termian
2022.
Cliff.
Termian Cliff.
Yeah, so you guys might know about this, maybe not. And we actually do have a video that we'd like to share and let you guys know what this is all about. So let's move right on to that.
Can we, sorry, just for a moment.
Yeah.
Let's see. Just want to answer this question. Focusing ahead said, so all my boss tickets for Kazarka and Hadum Kazarka, will they be refunded? No, they're not going to be refunded, but they're going to be like compensated. So let's say if you got less rewards from the Kazarka defeat, you'll get some additional rewards after that, and you can check them after maintenance.
Hello, Kami-san. Yeah, so let's move on right to the next slide.
Yeah.
Yes, this is the video. So you see that floating sky lantern. Like I don't know about other countries, but in Korea we do those floating lanterns in the beginning of the New Year's and make a wish. And yeah, this is what you'll be able to do.
I want to see those reactions.
Yeah, I know. Wow.
How do you guys think
Good
about
on
it?
you.
How was
Wow.
it? How was the video? So as you can see here, Termia Cliff is a very special.
It's a very special thing that happens in the beginning. Of
Only
the,
for this week. Yeah, only for this
week.
like
I mean,
New
like
Year's week.
for a week.
Yeah, for a week. So Termia Cliff is
Top
only
cool.
open for a week, guys. And it's like if you can see this image here, as you can see, it's just it's a small village. You'll see people like NPCs celebrating on the beach. It's very beautiful. It's all set up. And then you have these like rock atmosphere places too, but it's a good place to take photos. You have this little social action button. You know, like how in the BDM thing you have those social action buttons?
Action buttons?
Yeah, they're gonna have a little lantern button. So if you press the lantern button,
If you tap on that,
if you
right?
tap on it, it's going to whoop, and you can go up.
Hello, Daphne May.
And it's definitely beautiful. And the thing is, this map has like a day, night, and all that kind of stuff. It has the sun coming up. It has the sun coming up.
Yeah, like sunset and sunrise.
Yes, so it's actually a very special
Yeah.
place to take pictures with your guildmates, your friends.
Yeah, so a lot of Koreans actually go for that sunrise in the beginning of the year.
Yep, and I'm not sure if it's like a Western thing too much, but I think in a lot of like Eastern Asia culture, they do have like this lantern type of thing, as well as like going to see the first sun rising. Yeah, so it's definitely good. So check it out, guys.
And we do have an event that regards this very special event, the very special update. So let's move on. Yes, so sunrise at Termian Cliff. This goes on until the January 4th after today's maintenance. And yeah, so we do have a week for you guys to go visit the Termian Cliff and, you know, do that floating lantern or make a wish or, you know, just take a video of this memorable week in general to celebrate this very special New Year's. But then we have, but that's not like the very event that that I'm gonna share. The event that I'd like to share is the there are two events actually, and one is the one that you do by yourself, and one's for your whole region. So yeah, so when on January 1st, server time, starting from 12:30 to 12:40 p.m. and again on night, 8:30 p.m. to 8:40 p.m. you are going to be able to fish in the Thermian Cliff, and you are going to be obtaining a lot of special fishes. And I'm gonna share that list of fishes later, but then with those fishes, you'll be able to exchange into the Thermian merchant tokens, which is up there. And you'll be able to exchange it to the Tears of the Goddess. And according to the level of the fish that you catch, you will get a different amount of the tokens. And
I think it was up to 40,000 Tears of the Goddess you could get. 40,000.
Is it up to? Or I thought it was the
max.
The quantity of times that you are able to exchange it
for
to.
one Tear of the Goddess each. So
So
each token is like worth one Tears of the Goddess, and you can get up to 40,000.
40,000 Tears of the Goddess.
And I'm pretty sure they'll have to be like know what type of fish they're gonna get. So
I'll show
you do have the next
later.
image, right?
Yes.
Next image, please. Thank you.
Yes. So these are the fishes that you'll be able to catch during this January 1st. On those times that I shared, and if you read it through, it says right there how many Tears of the Goddess that you'll be able to exchange them to. So yeah, that's that. And then when you the first one, I'd say like the primal one.
The primal fish is
the
very
Thermian
unique.
bluefin tuna, and that's the one that is very, very hard to catch, which means you'll be able to exchange it to more tokens than ever. And this actually links to the second event that I'm going to share. Can you just move back to the formal page?
Yep.
Yes, so it says right here, you are going to be doing this for your region. And the thing is, if you fish this Thermian bluefin tuna, which is a very, very rare fish, and it says here, there is a very low chance for you to catch it. But then once you do so, the whole adventures in your region is going to be rewarded. You don't have the page ready, right? For the rewards. But then so for the first fish, you will be for one adventure, boss stamps, and for the second adventure, for two adventures, Tears of the Goddess, and for the three adventures, it's the Restoration Scrolls. Yes, so you are going to have
Good job. I'm impressed with your memory.
You are going to be able to obtain 3 types of rewards, and for your whole for your adventures in your region. So yeah, this is going to be like a teamwork thing.
Teamwork thing. How many people actually come from your server or region participate in this fishing thing? Because like the chances to get this primal bluefin tuna is very difficult.
So low. Yeah, so I mean, like I just shared you like 1, 2, 3. Like that's like the very chance for you to actually obtain it. And catching that bluefin tuna not only benefits the whole adventures in your region, but it also benefits you as an adventurer by yourself, because it gives out so many Tears of the Goddess.
And for adventurers who also gain this Thermian bluefish, the primal one, you also get a very unique title. There's a unique title that you can only figure if you get the fish.
Oh, you get a title?
Yeah, you get a title.
I didn't know that.
So if you are lucky to get this Thermian bluefish, you are going to get a very nice title on your family name. So this is just going to be you'll just be able to do this for that very special day, January 1st, and those 2 times that I shared, 12:30 to 12:30 for 12:40 p.m. and again on 8:30 and 8:40 p.m. So twice for that special day. And so are we able to do the auto fishing for this one? Yes, auto fishing is available. Yes. But of course, you need to have the spot fisherman's outfit. To do it. Yeah. So not auto fishing, manual, depending on what you do.
But then again, and so if you go visit here, you are going to be at the Thermian beach, and if you farm there, you you can farm,
you
but then
can
you
farm there.
yeah, but then anyways you can't do that Black Spirit mode.
Yep, you can't
For
do
that,
Black Spirit mode for
at
this
the Thermian
event.
Beach, right?
Yeah, for the fishing event, you can't do Black Spirit mode. So
But
just
you
remember
never
that, guys.
do that Black Spirit mode for the fishing though.
I never do.
Yeah. So yeah.
All right, so Thermian Cliff, just check it out. It's very beautiful. I was very impressed when I first went there. And you have these like
I mean, the video that you shared, it's so
it's definitely
gorgeous.
beautiful. So just check it out. It's not about RNG. It's not about the rewards, guys. It's about like enjoying the New Year's together. And yes, and so
yeah.
forth.
Well, let's move on to the next event. Genevieve 10 times event. So yes, Genevieve has been to Global from time to time, but she has never been here with the 10 times event. I'm not gonna share the whole details. You guys, after maintenance, you can just go visit her and see if her items or her stuff interests you. And yeah, and I heard she's going to be here for 2 weeks, guys, starting from Wednesday.
Tomorrow, Wednesday.
Yep. She is going to be in the Black Desert Mobile on 5 p.m. on daily basis.
Yep, 5 p.m. server time every single day for 2 weeks, right?
For 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
So-
I'm actually happy that our adventurers are very, very surprised with this event, and they're very, very happy.
I mean, it's like the first time that she came with the 10 times event. So yeah, let's see how you guys like it. Okay, moving on. The Black Spirit Mission Pass. It's a Badoom.
Yeah, Badoom,
Badoom
Badoom.
outfit.
Yep, the outfit name is Badoom outfit.
Badoom Fisherman outfit is right at the corner, right over there.
Yep.
So that's actually one of the rewards when you buy that premium pass. It's not a must, but then if you're interested in that awesome outfit, or if you don't have a Splat Fisherman's outfit yet, this outfit actually has the very same effect with the Splat Fisherman's outfit, but then the appearance is different. So it's up to you. But anyways, guys, the Black Spirit Mission Pass is again here, and the final reward for the normal pass is Restoration Scrolls, whereas the final reward for the premium Black Spirit Mission Pass is the Primal Accessories.
Yep. Primal.
So yeah.
Primal accessory. I think it's a random selection chest. Right?
I really like the outfit, so let's take a look at that closer. Yeah, so that's the Badoom Fisherman's outfit.
Yep.
And again, like I said, it has the very same effect with the Splat Fisherman's outfit, so it doesn't have additional skills, but then still it is going to help you at the Thermian Beach if you are interested in those auto fishing, and it looks cool, right? It looks like it looks very piratey.
Yep, it's a
and
shark.
It has a shark head.
I think most of us will probably call it a shark outfit in the future.
Yeah.
But remember, the official name is Badoom.
Badoom.
Yes.
Okay. Whew. Let's move on.
So yeah.
2022 New Year selection mission. So yes, you know, like how you guys make that New Year's resolution. Do you have a New Year's resolution? Working out?
Losing weight and being healthy.
Okay.
Losing weight and being healthy. How about you?
Well, I didn't really come up with one yet, but I am trying to work out on daily basis, and I'm trying to write journal on daily basis as well.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
My wife actually writes a diary too, like occasionally.
This way. Yeah, so I wonder what your New Year's resolution is, but let's share that later. So yes, this is just like that. So it says here selection mission. So what happens is, can you move on to the next page? Yes. 2022 New Year's selection mission chest. By tapping on that button, you'll be able to obtain this mission chest, and inside there are 3 missions that you'll be able to select to complete and earn rewards. So there is a life skill mission diary, defeat enemy mission diary, and login mission diary. And you know, just like selecting your New Year's resolution, you get to select your own mission to complete and earn rewards. And you go back to the current page. Thank you. And the thing is, the rewards are all the same. So hot time scrolls, And right up there, 저 뭐였죠? The camp thingy?
Hot time scroll.
I mean, the second one. I forgot the name.
Defeat enemies. The second one.
Yeah, the second reward up there. Yes.
Oh,
Anyway,
yeah.
I forgot the name.
Fortune scroll.
Fortune scrolls
Yeah,
and the restoration scrolls.
Yep.
So those are the rewards. So even though you select different missions, you
get
are
the same
still
rewards.
going to get the same rewards. So keep that in mind. You just get to
You
select.
said keep that in mind.
Well, I thought I can. I thought I can.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just
Yeah,
joking.
but
I'm just
anyways,
joking.
yeah.
Lila's making you drink, guys.
Yeah, but that's the rewards that you are all going to get, even though you select different missions, and that goes on daily.
Yeah.
And you have this general missions, 3 of those general missions, and by completing daily missions 9 times, 500 totem chests,
Yeah.
21 times, primal crystal.
Yep.
And it's one primal crystal.
Yeah, 1 primal crystal.
And with completing this daily mission 30 times, it's a Abyssal accessory chest set, guys. It's set.
5
of the 5 accessories. So these rewards there aren't too shabby. It's actually awesome.
Yep.
So, and I would definitely like to get this one.
Yep. Of course, the primal
me.
crystal is definitely good.
Yeah.
And with our current server time, the daily missions are actually very good because you have those hot time scrolls and you have those fortune scrolls. So they're always very good.
It is always good, and it's on daily basis. So collect all that and enjoy.
Enjoy.
Yeah, and this is the selection mission. Has this mission been here in the global before?
No. This type of thing is like very unique. And remember, it's like you can choose your daily missions depending on what you want to focus on. It's it's very exciting.
Okay,
Good stuff.
great. Moving on.
Oh, moving on.
Yeah, 2022 New Year's bingo, and it's a bingo, yes. But then you see a firecracker there. I don't. Maybe this is also the first time.
Yep, this one's
For the
unique
goal,
to have Roshio. Like I mean,
And we
of
do
course,
have a Roshio there.
we did have a couple of Roshio ones.
So like firecrackers actually represent the Eastern New Year's,
Yeah.
like how we celebrate it.
Yeah.
And yeah, so by foraging and fishing, you'll be able to collect 4 firecrackers on daily basis.
On a daily basis.
And this is actually a key to open a tile for the bingo. There.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
Next. There
Yes,
you go.
the bingo. Yeah, so you need, like it says here, you need 2 firecrackers to open a tile. And underneath that tile, you will be collecting totems, like 50 totems, but that's not actually the important part. It says here, like it says, the dimensional fragments.
Yep. So it's
The dimensional fragments is always hard to obtain.
and that's actually 120 dimensional fragments, right? 1, 2, 2, 4, 6, 7, 2, 4, 5. Yep, 120. It's 120 dimensional fragments you can get in total. And if you look on the
So
right
if you
side,
complete a row, you get 10 dimensional fragments.
yeah.
Yes, and you also do have great rewards for completing 3 rows, 5 rows, and 12 rows. You will be able to get those
15.
abyssal crystals.
15 abyssal crystals.
15 abyssal crystals, 15,000 boss stems, and 1,000 chaos crystals.
And remember, for each tile, you'll get 50 totems, right? So each tile is 50 totems. So if you guys do the math, what is 50 times 25? At 50 times 25, you will notice the number of totems you can get in
I mean, the
total.
totems itself is nice too, but come on, like
All the rewards.
the
are really
dimensional
good.
fragments.
Yeah.
And those rewards up there, it's just too nice that the totem doesn't really catch your eyes.
Yeah. I'm excited for all the rewards, and especially like for me, like the boss stamps are like I'm always obsessed with boss stamps. Yeah. So
Yeah.
So
So I am happy, and I believe like all those events I share, the rewards are really decent. So
yeah, just it's good stuff, and make sure to get these rewards. How long is this event? 10 days?
I'm not sure with this one, but I'll let you guys know through
but
the patch notes.
Basically, if you do the missions every single day, you can open 2 tiles per day. So that's that's gonna be.
You'll have enough
time
to open it all.
I think it's 2 weeks. I think it was 2 weeks.
And like you guys, as you guys can see, you don't have the refresh button. You are going to be, you guys will have to complete the whole bingo.
Yep.
On this same board. So yeah, keep that in mind as well. And yeah, that'll be it for the updates and events. Let's move on.
And I can't believe it. Like it's this is our last stream for this year, guys.
We are keep emphasizing that this is our last stream.
We are here,
right?
and like sorry, I kind of got like off track while we were doing this. Like this is our last stream with our adventures, and it's definitely a blessing. But then at the same time, I'm still so weak at seeing those negative comments that are triggered at, that are supposed to trigger us there, and I'm not supposed to like go with that. But you know, it's just been.
Yeah, I see some of our adventures disappointed, but you know, some of them were happy too. Like
and,
Aldi's happy. Thank you. Well, yeah, I mean, we wanted to. I mean, like besides the rewards, those events is very New Year. Like it's sharing those New Year's vibes, right? And that's like one of those fun points for me to share the events. Like when it's Halloween, it has those Halloween themed events, and this time it's a New Year's themed. And yeah,
I hope you really enjoy it. I know some people have like several opinions on this update as well, but I'm very excited for this update, especially the nightmares and the memory imprints are like my
memory
favorites.
imprint is awesome.
And then a New Year's is coming,
and I really like want to find out how they feel about it after maintenance and how after time has passed.
And just guys, I'm sorry. I just want to mention this again. You know, Lila came here for global, and she's also doing Korea. She's also doing a lot of other streams too and events. And guys, just kind of like, I know most of the adventures like that watch our stream really appreciate us, but then like there's no need to like, you know, blame or do like hate type of chats, especially on the last like year, guys. Come on, it's like the end of the year.
It's okay. Like if you're happy, I don't know, if you want to share that vibe, it's fine. We will try to do better, and we will try to deliver better news and updates next time. But then, yeah, like if you want to share that vibe, it's fine. If you want to share warm vibes, we just appreciate it. So yeah, but any kind of comment, I believe it's a love towards this game. So it's fine. And yeah, it's a Q&A time, guys. So for those of you who has been keeping up that question, no, it's okay. So for those of you who has been keeping up those questions, just shoot and we'll try to answer them.
Yeah, but yes, we are at our final Q&A for 2021, guys. And of course, we are not the developer, so we can't answer a lot of those questions in detail. But yes.
Oh, Simon Livio asked, Lila and Sir Bianco, what are your New Year's promises again? Did I miss it? Oh, so like the resolutions, right?
Resolution. For myself, it's a healthy and losing weight. How about you?
Healthy, staying healthy. How are you going to stay healthy?
Exercising.
Exercising
and
like hitting gym.
Hitting the gym, yeah, and like eating less in general, like eating the right food. Yep.
Well, for me, I am trying to write journal on daily basis. And I am also gonna try to work out more, like gain muscle, and I want to stay like healthy too. And I wish you guys all stay healthy, even though it's a very sad and tragic moment for all the countries. I still like recommend you to work out, even in your home. Like try to exercise and then keep your health. And like have those good conditions. So yeah, I wish you guys the best in the New Year's as well.
Yeah, we definitely wish you a New Year together.
Hugs.
And yeah, I just think just thinking about that, this is the last like end of the year like season. It's getting me all like emotional inside for some reason. But yeah, Any ideas? Somebody asked like, so this is your idea of the last stream? Yeah, it's actually. Well, I mean, it's not our last stream. I mean, we're gonna see you next year, of course. But it just feels like 2021 was so fast, and there was a lot of things done. And though with the disappointments we had, we did make a lot of progress.
Hi, Adrian. Yeah. And yeah, I will just add, like, we weren't, for every stream, we are not planning anything special because every stream is a very special stream for us. And I hope it goes the same for you too. And we are trying to bring those like New Year's or at the the last stream for 2021 vibe in the updates and events itself, but not by us. So yeah, like if you are like a bit disappointed, that's fine too.
We'll try our best to
we'll try our
report
best.
And share your voices on this chat as well. Let's see. Happy New Year to you. Stay fit and good luck with weight loss. Thank you there, Principal. No coupon codes today. Yes, coupon codes are not decided by us. They're decided by Pearlbis.
Yeah, we don't.
I mean, of course, we are Pearlbis, but we don't have the choice to give out the coupons. Yes, and there's so many questions, but Lila, we do have that announcement to make, right?
Oh yeah. Okay. So I wouldn't say it's a special announcement, but I would say it can be a very abrupt announcement for you guys, and it's about me. For the Ibellab Oasis stream, it's like due to, it's not like my health issues, but then I am trying to gain more health, and I am trying to gain more positive energy. Yeah, so I am going away for a few weeks, guys. I am going to be back, so no worries. But then our Sir Bianco is going to be taking my event place and the host place. Yeah, so he's gonna be here and he's gonna share the events by himself. Maybe we might have guests. We don't know for sure, but he's gonna be here. I will be away for a couple of weeks, guys. Yeah, and but then no, I'm not leaving. I am like, I think how I would say it. I am having my vacation finally. Yeah, so I am gonna come back after a few streams. Yeah. So
she's
remember me, please don't forget me. I'm gonna be back.
She's gonna be coming back in a couple of weeks, so no worries. You just have me one-on-one.
It's a shame that I don't get to start the New Year's with them though.
I can see half of our stream, like half of our ventures not coming because you're gone.
They're like, let's do this, Sir Bianco.
Yeah, but we had that like previous. I did have those like solo streams before, so
yeah. And I heard you were doing great.
I'm not great, but I'll try to do what I can. But yes, I hope you enjoy your time.
I mean, and I am gonna come. But then guys, I am gonna be on the stream. It's not in front of the camera, but I am going to be watching the stream with you guys in the comment section. Maybe I'll appear, maybe I won't. I think I'll appear.
Yep.
Yeah, but I'll just say hi and I will watch you, Sir Bianco, and how you do the stream by yourself. But then I believe you're going to do great, and I also believe that you guys are in good hands. So yeah, I'm going to come back soon. Stay healthy, guys. Yeah.
All right, and just sorry guys, I got too warm and kind of like emotional for the last stream for this year, but yeah,
shark costume.
We are running out of time today, unfortunately. We got a lot of like other things, and like you'd be surprised. It's like 6:30 p.m. right now, but then we still got a lot of like deadlines and work to do right after this as well. So yeah. But thank you, Adventures. 2021 has been an amazing year for us. Why am I getting so emotional for some reason? It's just so ridiculous. I don't know why. It's just
perhaps.
Yeah.
Like this is the very year that we started this adventure with them on Ibellab Oasis, and it's ending. So it's like an end of an era.
Lila's kind of tearing up. You're tearing up. Don't tear up.
No, I'm not like.
It's not like our last stream, guys.
It's more like I want to start the New Year's with them on the Ibellab Oasis, but I just can't. So that's why I'm like, aw.
But yes, we'll be here next year. So
yeah, we'll be here next year with you, and Yeah.
Yes, and sorry about the questions. Sorry we couldn't answer a lot of those questions. You can always come to Discord and talk with us.
2022, yes.
Yeah, you can talk with us.
Yeah, I'm gonna come back, guys. Don't forget me.
All right, and I think that's good. Thank you, adventurers. Have a good one. We'll see you.
Have a good one, and Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's, guys. Bye-bye.